Welcome back to another CAD session. Today we're working in Onshape and we're working on a simple drawing of a phosphor bronze bush. The drawing itself is very simple. It's just a top hat type shape with a hole going through the middle. Okay, we're going to concentrate on dimensioning and adding specific dimensions to drawings. We've already modelled the part here, very simple part. If I flip it over, it's just a very simple bronze bush in a top hat type shape with a hole going through the middle. Okay, dimensions are 25 diameter for the body, and this little lip is 35 diameter outside, and the hole is 20 going through. That should take you a couple of minutes to draw. Okay, so I'm going to start a new engineering drawing by clicking on the plus at the bottom of the screen, create drawing, and then using the custom template ISO English A4. We're working in millimeters, and the current convention is to use a comma rather than a full stop or period for the decimals, and we work in third angle projection. We are going to include a border and with 4 zones, both horizontal and vertical, 4, 4, bottom right, and we're going to include a title block. That's our standard drawing setup for most drawings that we use. Okay. Okay, now that the drawing has popped up, I'm going to place a view or insert a view. Press insert, click on part 1, that's our little bush. Now this looks too small to me to fit on the drawing nicely, so I'm going to change the scale from 1:1 to 2:1, so things appear twice as big on screen or on the sheet as they are in real life. I'm going to change the orientation. So this shows me the top of the part, and if I drag down, that's going to show me the front view. I'm also going to add an isometric view there, so we can see what this part looks like. Nice, good. Okay, so the overall dimensions are very simple. I'll pick my dimension tool and I'll click on the outside. That's 35. Click on the hole going through, that shows 20, and then we need some outside dimension, that's 25, and some heights. So if I pick this line here, that's 25, and from there to there it's going to be 3. Okay, that's all we need to add to this drawing now, is the actual tolerances for each of these parts. So if I double click on this dimension, we have a tolerance window pop up, and I can add tolerances to here. So for the 25 dimension, on your sketch there's a plus 0.1 minus 0 tolerance on the sketch. So if we change this tolerance box here to deviation, that gives us a plus and minus window to fill in. So it's plus 0.1 minus 0. So this adds a dimension tolerance to our drawing. If I click off, we can see that this dimension has been added in here. This is a diameter, which is shown here, so I'm going to change this again, and I'm going to add the diameter symbol in front of the 25, just so it's clear that it's a diameter, not a linear dimension. 25 plus 0.1 minus 0. The hole dimension is a geometric tolerance H7, and H7 are all can be shown with, let me show that in the camera there. In my engineer's black book, there are limits and fits for holes, and a H7 is a standard geometric tolerance for a bush. So I'm going to just add that in. Engineers making these parts will have reference tables so they can check their dimensions. We just put in a H7 in there and click off. So we've got our tolerances set up. Diameter 20, H7, that's a very fine tolerance. And then this is an OD, outside diameter tolerance, of plus 0.1 minus 0. Okay, so the rest of the drawing, I'll keep this quite short, so I won't go into all of this, but we need to add a title, we need to add a drawing number, material, and tolerances here. The general tolerances shown on your sketch is plus or minus 0.25. So it's only these two dimensions that need a tight tolerance and a specific tolerance on the drawing. Others will all be plus or minus 0.25, and that's shown in the tolerance box here. Okay, thank you. Have a go at that and then put that in your folder for evidence. Thank you.